Yeah, I'm doing this one in the dark. My red light blue. So I guess I can't call this a red light edition, but whatever. But anyway, this is left side of the brain. Hit the likes button. Hit the subscribe button. Yeah. I'm back at the bottom of the barrel. I mean, after thinking about everything, Jaguars, this is it, people. I mean, I have decided to, remind myself of some things like hashtag I'm done. Like sometimes I feel like, getting excited about things. What I'm trying to say, y'all, man, like it's over for anybody that has wisdom and understanding. It's kind of funny in a way, but when you realize it, this is it, man. Once your eyes are opened up and you see everything for what it is, you become an enemy of the state. You become an enemy of everybody. It's no turning back. I know this is especially true for myself. And this is not one of those deep red light editions. This is just a heart-to-heart conversation with whoever feel what I'm saying. Whoever, for whatever it's worth. When it's done inside of yourself. Like, I still got to wake up tomorrow, right? But I'm going to have a new perspective about life. Like, I don't care. I don't care no more, man. I just don't care. I'm throwing in the towel. And I'm not going to stop the channel. I'm going to keep the channel going. I think I'm going to start focusing 100% of my energy into this channel and into this Jaguar movement. That's what I'm going to do. Like, writing books and books, because honestly, I realized that there's nothing left for me to do at this point. So the Jaguar ministry is full time at this point. I have nothing else to do in this life. I'm dead, man. I'm a dead man walking. I hate to say it. It's over with for left side of the brain. Left side of the brain is dead. So let it be known, I'm no longer alive. This world don't mean anything to me. I'm dead. And thank you, Spirit. The red light is blown for a reason. Maybe this is a darkness episode. Yeah. That's a synchronicity. It's dark season, man. And I guess this attitude shift in me is a part of the darkness, like recognizing that it's time to get more dark. I could just tell you some personal stuff, but I don't want to do that. But personally, in my personal life, it's over with for me. That's why I say the things that I do on this channel, and I'm about to turn it up another notch. I've been holding back from y'all like a lot of information. I need to start turning it up. I am. It's over with for me. And I'm not saying that like I'm about to commit suicide or anything like that. Don't take it wrong. But what I mean is I have been pushed to the limits. I have been totally rejected by this world. Totally. I don't know if any of you all can connect or feel what I'm saying, but I just have this dark, grim feeling about life. It's not a depression. It's just a overload of reality that you can't explain with words. I'm at that point. I guess you can say I'm at the bottom of the rabbit hole, but I can't blame nobody but myself. Because I asked for this. I asked the spirit to open my eyes up. I asked for all of this. So I'm just laying in the bed that I made. I mean, I opened up my mind. Man, I see things like I don't think nobody else can see as deep as I do. I'm sorry. I mean, I just have to say that. And it almost feels like everybody I look at, they already understand that I don't belong in this world. So basically, it's like sometimes I talk to people and in the back of their mind, they probably saying, not probably, I don't deal with probablys. I can feel it. They saying, what is this dude doing talking to me? I am not your friend. And I know that I'm not their friend as well. I realize that we are different. We are worlds apart. But because we live in this artificial world where you have to do little things just to get along with people, just so you won't bring any heat upon yourself, you got to play the game. And I told myself I'm done with it. You know, I'm not fit for this agenda, for this world. Like, it is what it is, man, at this point. I mean, what can I say? Again, this is just a random red light edition. It's not one of those other ones, you know. This is a heart-to-heart conversation. Like, sometimes you got to do that, man. Like what would I mean, what's out there for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm too real for the world, man. I don't belong here. I'm too real for this. It's like, like, what could I do? What can I do to change my reality that I'm too real? And even you all who are following this channel, you're doing yourself a disservice. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you still trying to be one of them, I mean, I suggest you don't watch any more of these videos, because you're gonna end up in this position where I am in. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a dark place to know that you exist by yourself. I told y'all when I had that astral projection experience, I felt kind of sorry for God. I can't explain it. You would have to have been in that position out deep in the universe, like where my soul had went. And I turned around and I saw the earth. I saw the round earth. I saw planets. I saw stars. And this feeling just hit me. And I was like, I'm all out here by myself. But I still knew that there was a higher presence above me. And I said to myself, wow, God must be very lonely. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. You get to this place in your life where you just going through the motions. Like you realize that everything is insignificant, but you keep telling yourself that it's not insignificant. Because if you don't tell yourself that, you wind up not even getting out the bed. But then you got to tell yourself, like I do every morning. I say, okay, I know what the world is. I know the information. I know that these people ain't shit, but I still got to get up. I still got to keep a roof over my head. You know, the only reason why I really get up, I'm going to tell you, because I have to work. Because if I don't work, I would have to live in some shelter or something and be around people that I don't like and people I don't want to see. So the only reason why I work and provide for myself is to have my own place. Because I would rather commit suicide than have to live around a bunch of people in a homeless shelter. Man, that would be torture, man. I would rather just take myself out. Now, I'm not advocating suicide. I'm just saying me personally. I would rather just take myself out than be surrounded by people like that. So that's why I get up. That's my encouragement from day to day. You know, just making money so I can provide for myself, so I don't have to be dependent upon anybody. Because attachment to people is like putting myself under their leadership and having to do what they say just to have a place to stay. You know, that's why I can't be homeless. I can't be laying out on the street, everybody looking at me. So that's my inspiration for getting up. Other than that, I don't have no purpose around these people. I'm gonna just be honest. And you know, I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I went to a funeral, right? A family member of mine had died. And I saw relatives who I hadn't seen in a while. And some relatives who I thought would have shown up to the funeral, they didn't even show up. And I was saying to myself, what if I was one of those people who didn't show up? Would it even really matter? But the only reason why I went, because I know the person who died, they would have came to my funeral. Well, yeah, they probably would have. I don't know. But anyway, I had a good relationship with this person in life. So I was like, I got to go to this person's funeral, to pay my respects, But then I noticed that people who I thought would have been at the funeral, they didn't even show up. And they was closer to this person than me. And it just hit me like, wow, like, what if I didn't show up? Would it even matter? Like, even seeing people from childhood and family, like, what does it matter? Because when a person dies, you just forgotten about anyway. And if you don't see a person for 20 years, you may as well say they dead anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, not in no evil way or nothing like that. I'm not even saying it in that sense. But I'm just saying, for all intents and purposes, you not around them, they not around you. They live in their own life, you live in your own life. So why do you even have to see anybody? That's what I'm trying to convey. Like, why do you even have to be around anybody? And like everything I say on this channel, it's a saying that goes, the one who teaches, he usually is the one that's going through it more than the person that's listening to the message. So if you listening, best believe the one who is delivering the message is the one that's really feeling what he is telling you. So I'm the one that's feeling all of this. You just listening. Maybe you can maybe you are maybe you are familiar with from what I'm saying, or you going through what I'm saying, but just know that if I'm telling you these things, that's because it's heavy on me. And it's the kind of situation where I still wouldn't have it any other way. Like, I would never want to be dumb. I would never want to be in the grave. So it's one of them situations. And I believe that astral projection experience that I had, it was a message to let me know that that is the reality of my situation. I am really all alone in the darkness by myself. And I just need to go ahead and accept that. And I feel like once I really completely do that, I will have that complete peace. You know, I tell myself, you know, we have ambitions and stuff in life, but I don't even think having ambitions is good, man. I think the only ambition is doing what I'm doing now, accepting reality. That's my only ambition right now, accepting the reality of the situation. Like, this is being recorded in the dark, and this represents me. I am alone. Like, who else going to tell me this stuff that I'm saying right here? Who else is going to even care? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't meet people on my level from day to day. I don't meet women on my level. Like, I don't meet men on my level. Like, men far as friends. And it's a shame you got to say that these days, because with all of these gay people and stuff, I have to say that. You know, I'm just talking about a regular male friend, because their minds are so, you know, mundane and programmed. You can't even talk to a man out here nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So I have to just accept my situation and come to terms that I am just different and alone at the same time. So, but hold up. It's a twist to that. I'm different and alone at the same time. But since I have accepted this loneliness in my own world, I'm not different. Because different mean you comparing yourself to someone else. So I'm no longer even doing that. I'm not different. I'm just me. I'm normal in my own dark world. I don't need no validation or none of that. Like, I'm totally done with that. Like, when I wake up in the morning, when the sun rises, after I upload this video, left side of the brain is just done. I'm just putting 100% energy in taking care of myself and this channel, the live streams, the books. That's all I'm doing for now on. Nothing else. There's nothing else for me. A man with this much wisdom and knowledge and understanding, it's nothing else for a person like me. I'll never be able to fit in that world. Never. So I may as well not even think about it, you know? I got to come to terms to the fact that, you know, it wasn't meant for me to have children. It wasn't meant for me to have kids. It is what it is. It wasn't meant for me to have a wife. It is what it is. It wasn't meant for me to have a girlfriend. It is what it is. Like, go ahead. I can't tell you to go ahead, because like I said, this is not even like a red light edition. This is me right now. This This is a transparent, real life talk to you and whoever can feel what I'm saying. You know, I'm done, y'all. And I don't want y'all to think like, oh, left side of the brain ain't depressed. And y'all don't get it, man. It's not depression. See, depression is when you feel rejected from people and you fat and look in the mirror and don't like the way you look. And it's not that. It's like, it's almost like a spiritual depression almost. And not like, I don't even know if that's the good way to put it. Like, put in the comment section a good way to describe what I'm saying. But it's more like, I don't know, like a reality check. A reality check feeling of like it's over. I don't even have a word for it. It's like it's done, man. Like, accept it. Here's the pie in the face. Splat. There you go. And that brings up some humor in me. It makes me laugh. See, I have to laugh at the insights that I get. Because sometimes God will give me things and he'd be like, man, ain't nowhere for you to go, man. It's over with. Just, this is what it is for you. And then it'd be so true that I just laugh like, wow, it'd be so true. It'd just be one of them inner reflection laughs. And somebody will look at you and say, what you laughing at? And you can't tell them because they won't get it. You know what I'm saying? Have any one of you ever experienced that? Like, you just laugh to yourself and just shake your head, and the person sitting next to you, they reading the newspaper and they'll look over the paper and they'll glance at you. And you can tell they thinking like, what's wrong with this person? He's crazy. But they don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And it's all fun. It's all good, you know? But this is just what it is for me. Like, hashtag I'm done. For real, for real, for real, for real. Shit. I'm back on my nature walks. You know, it's about to be summer and spring and all of that. I'm back on my nature walks and everything. You know, I'm back into that phase. You know, I'm going right back into that old vintage left side of the brain. Cause y'all probably noticed that I had kind of left away from that. I'm probably sure some of y'all noticed that the videos had started, you know, kind of getting away from that old school vintage left side of the brain. You know, walking around in the park, nature trail walks and all. I'm getting back to that. I started to drift a little bit, but I'm getting back because sometimes I even have to get myself back in order. You know what I mean? So I'm getting back into that vintage style. So y'all don't have to worry. You know, everything is about to be back like it was. That old vintage style from like 2 years ago. You know, it's nothing left for me to do at this point. I don't care no more, man. And I don't want to keep babbling and ranting on and on. Like I said, this is a short red light edition. Reality check, man. Reality check. Pull over at the reality check. Pull over at the reality check, Mom. Go get some gas at the reality check gas station. I gotta fill up. Had to make a pit stop in life called reality check. It's done for me. Hey, am I by myself? Put ones up in the comment section if you down with me on this thing. You know, at least I know I got some company. You know what I'm saying? Put ones up in the comment section. Like, who else is willing and ready to accept that we just gotta be. We loners, man. I'm a loner, man. That's just what it is. And the funny thing about it, like, if you saw me, you wouldn't think like I would think like this. You would say, oh, he's regular. I mean, he ain't no bad looking man or what. And why he acts like, why is he thinking like, it's so deep, man. They are owned to me. These people, they know they're going to make it rough for me because I don't think like them. That's what y'all don't get. I'm not a part of their world. I'm not a part of their HPB system, whatever you want to call it, human prison bar. I'm not a part of that world. So that's it. It's done for me, man. But I'm gonna end this video right here. This left side of the brain. Put them ones up in the comment section. Add to the video. I'm gonna hear your comments on your giving up and everything. I wanna hear how you decided to give up and everything. So let me know. We can talk in the comment section. All of us talk amongst ourselves on this subject right here. This is Left Side of the Brain signing out.